Yep, this is Bahaman again. Sorry about the phone again, Literally BS. But yeah. The longer and I'm at work by the way, so this is why I'm comfortable and I can finally record in peace without having these assholes fuck with me. But oh man, dude, it's just y'all let me know through this harassment that real evil exists, bro. Y'all continuously remind me that real evil exists, like real sadistic people. Like, there's people that literally like to wake up every day and participate in someone's mental decline. What literally, there's people out there that like to watch people suffer and misery and, struggle with every daily life activity, just like, like, y'all the reason why I believe in a God, bro. I'm still kind of, trying to find out the truth when it comes to that. But it's like a righteous God has to be real, bro. You know, something righteous has to be. If all this evil is a thing, bro, it's like, it's either this is literally a battle, a war between good and evil, or this world is already hell, bro. Like, and the people, like, cause like these people will torture motherfuckers without a second thought, without actually ever really caring. And it's like when you experience harassment from a whole community, is just like one of the most eye-opening spiritual attacks you'll ever witness, like, or experience. Like, you're dealing with smear campaigns, that in itself is a humiliation ritual. Sorry I butchered that word, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm trying to say. It's a ritual, bruh, to get everyone, it's like they want everybody to view you as some sick ass monster. No criminal record, no history of violence, never put your hands on anybody, but they got you looked at as like fucking Ted Bundy and a fusion of Hitler or some crap, bro. It's like it's crazy how much control they have over the community. They bring the community together on some evil shit, bro. Like, the community is not together. It's not for the people, nothing, bro. Even when it comes to dealing with this crap, bro, you're just dealing with a bunch of people that's been bought out by the fucking the government. These evil people, whatever you want to label these individuals are, who go around certain communities torturing certain people. And it's crazy that this gang stalking crap is very real. And it's drawn out to a T. Like, everything is so detailed, it's so calculated. They got an answer for everything, Even when you recognize your targeting, you choose to speak out about it. It's like there's a failsafe even coming with that. Like, you acknowledge everything that's going on. You try to explain the things you're experiencing. It literally just sounds like you're a schizophrenic. And it's made by like that on purpose, bro. So you telling me out of 29 years of, well, I'm 34, but I'm just saying, 29 years of living, it was pretty good. And then I hit 30 and I started experiencing this bullshit, and then schizophrenic just appeared out of nowhere. Schizophrenia just appeared out of nowhere. That's what y'all telling me? Like, it just sprung up, and it's just so funny, because even my own spiritual download, even just seeing how my life went, the first 15 years of my life was pure hell, bro. Just pure, I already made a video trying to detail, but that's our detailed and talk about it, but that's not even half the shit I went through, bro. Like, it's just only a small portion, like, literally, bro. Like, when I left Pittsburgh, I never, I experienced hard times, but as far as people I looked at as friends, so close that I looked at as families, like, they ain't never commit the atrocities my own family. Well, I ain't gonna say my family, because most people in my family was cool. It was damn near just my mother, pretty much. But and going through group homes and foster care, it's not the best in Pennsylvania. Them niggas fucked me up. But long story short, and that's is stop and talk about that. But it's just like they showed me the first 15 years of my life in Pittsburgh was the same shit, bro. And it's like I come back years later and it's like it restarts back up, bro. Like, I feel like some people was chosen since a child to go through this shit for whatever reason, man. I feel like these people sees our souls. They see something in us that we don't see, bruh. And it's like when I really look inside, look inside my mind and my heart and see how I truly feel. Like, all I wish, bro, is that the world can just be a good place, bro. People, no, like, people shouldn't be suffering. There shouldn't be no such thing as broken people or nothing, bro. Like, I don't understand why this world is so messed up, dude. Like, just so evil, just so, like, it's crazy. And it's like, when you look at your level of harassment, it's like, where's all these resources and people for real criminals, bro? In America alone, 400 over, what was it? They said 400,000, 460 something thousand children go missing a year, 8 million worldwide. Like, where the fuck, like, bro, y'all niggas get to the point where y'all literally will have a T.I.'s reality constructed, From the time you open up your eyes, you got somebody in the other room making noise and shit on purpose. So you're walking out to the community, seeing the same faces, the same people. You get close to certain stores, people running out as you're getting close. It's just like, as a T.I., you see how bad it can get, bro. Like, these people really just got you mapped out like you in a Truman Show, bro. But you look at the same offenders, repeated offenders being, hold on, let me pause that. Yeah, pretty cool. Other guard just called me from across the way, let me know. I don't know, it's just, oh man, dude, it's like, it's so crazy when you experience something that's just so out of this world. And even when you come to the conclusion, like, it don't matter how many videos you make, no matter who you talk to, a majority of the population is going to assume you're schizophrenic or you're just crazy, bro. And it's so sad, bro. It's so, like, these people, like, bro, for all my real, like, my holy people out there who really, like, I'm letting y'all know that gang stalking is very real, bro. You got innocent people out here that's being made to be monsters when they're innocent folks not doing nothing to nobody. I'm not saying all TIs are, maybe some TIs really did do some fuck shit and that's why they're getting targeted. But, just seeing how well and thought out and the amount of resources and people and things they do, niggas just do this shit for fun. Like for entertainment, bro. Because I'm sorry, if you get to the point where you're getting harassed by a whole city, it's like, all right, bro, even you have to know your crimes by this point. And it's like nothing, bro. No history of violence. You just came back to Pittsburgh, saw your evil ass family, you saw the weird, funny shit they were doing, and you leave. You're like, fuck that shit. I'm already getting weird fucking vibes from y'all, so I'm out of here. And then what do you know? You just end up in a gang stalking program. Your mom gets randomly murdered by 2 people. And the whole time you came back home, you've been asking, hey, can I talk to mom? Can I talk to mom? Where's mom at? Hey, mom, I talked to mom on the phone a couple of times. Hey, mom, really want to see you. It's been years, even though you treated me like, crap when I was a kid. And, there's some things like, there's certain, I'm just so mad, bro, because I really wanted to. Because, like, I feel like I've always been spiritually connected. I really wanted to have a spiritual conversation with my mom and just asked her I really wanted to know what she went through as a child, bro, for her to be messed up. Like, I wasn't going to come out and say it, but it's just, I really wanted to know my mom's past, bro, my family's, like, history, for her to be like that, bro. Like, cause my mom was so, like, I'll be honest, bro. I was scared of my mom. I might have loved her somewhere in my heart, but honestly, when I really looked at my mom, I was terrified of her, bro. She was so abusive, dude. And that's why, I got to the point where I ran away. Ever since I was 15, I was pretty much been on my own. Once again, I don't want to get into it, but it's just like, now experiencing harassment from a whole community, you get to the point where you're walking outside and everybody is side-eyeing you and crap. It's like, bro, this is very ritualistic, and I really want to know what the heck my mom went through to go through this. like there's so many unanswered questions, bro. Like, there's so many things, like, I feel like I still don't know, bro. the real reasoning behind this. Because whether people believe me or not, I'd accepted the fact that people might, accept that or not, well, yeah, I could accept that I might be a little crazy or whatever the case may be, or I'm weird for making content like this. But it's the truth, bro. I'm not looking for fame. I'm not looking for attention. I just really wish people can group together to stop this evil shit. I don't know. It's just so messed up how they can bring together a whole ass of people to psychologically fuck with somebody. But y'all can't come together to stop all this evil around the world, bro. Y'all can't come together to stop living how we're living, dude. Everyone stop going to their jobs, all the builders, all the electricians, everybody come together to the community and let's go do all that crap in nature somewhere. Instead of working for these people. Like, it's like, I just don't get it, bro. That's why I know, like, this thing is just a matrix, if you would call it that. It's just an artificial system that got people living in and not asking questions, just going with the flow, just living like a bunch of ants stuck in an ant farm. I don't know what it is, man, but this world, this reality just feels so controlled, bro. Like everything we know and love, the things we believe in, I just feel like it's all programming, one thing these people are doing is sucking a life energy out of us, and then also just having us move and operate in this world miserable, worrying about your bills, fame, attention, it's just so much, bro. And it doesn't make sense anymore. It's like, why are we living this way? Why can't we just go be free and be nature? Don't have to worry about crap. Animals live in nature just fine, live their best lives, seem like they living free sometimes, But it's like, when it comes to this program, I just see how it's like we could speak about it, but at the end of the day, bro, only mentally free people is truly going to understand us, bro. Like, people who really know how to think outside the box and think about other possibilities. Like, I just don't know what it is about this world, but it just seems fucked up, dude. It just really seems fucked up. Oh, man. I got to the point where I can't even buy no tree, dude. I'm at work, so I can't really say the correct word, but, I can't. Every person I go to down, like, it could be because I'm downtown Pittsburgh, but even when I was downtown Atlanta, it was nothing to run into somebody, hey, let me get some, okay, cool, bet, But you get to the point where every person you go to in downtown is either they say no, or if they do sell you some, it turns out to be some THCP, that BS legal crap now. Like just think about that, bro. That's why, for the TIs out there that be like, oh, you be smoking tree, man, you lucky. You are so lucky, dude. Niggas, it's like, I even had some person who random dude, bro. He just, he smelled like this. I was like, oh, dude, you sell something, can I get like 40 off of you? Niggas loud as heck, bro. And he was like, oh yeah, you need that? Yeah, I got you. Nigga about to give me some dude with a face mask come out of nowhere talk about shaking his head. Nah, bro. So it's like, what are y'all telling motherfuckers, bro? To the point where I got people I don't even know throwing shade and telling niggas not to sell me nothing, bro. That's why at this point, bro, if Pittsburghers watching me, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Y'all won't say nothing to my face on why niggas is treating me the way I'm treating y'all. And then when you acknowledge you're getting harassed and tortured, you have no way to respond to, community harassment, bro. So it's like, I'm acting myself. I'm trying to go to talk to people. I'm trying to be my authentic self, and but people are already like being standoffish and like just throwing some shade. It's like, you're the biggest asshole, and then it's like you see how people are acting towards you, and you're like, fuck, I'm just gonna stick to myself, not bother nobody, do my own thing, and Yeah, it's like they'll also use your reaction and being targeted to farther destroy you. Oh look, he don't talk to nobody. Oh yeah, look, let's get innocent people in on the harassment too. Look, and then they'll send some gang stalking ass nigga you done seen like 1,000 times harass you to try to come and communicate to you, and you just blow them off, and they're like, see, look, this is what they. It's like, then that's their biggest tactic. They love doing that. Torturing you to all shit, have the same narcissistic pricks around you, sucking the life out of you, and then they'll bring on innocent people on board and do the same tactics and have the innocent folks watch your behavior when they try to, come in your circle and, start a conversation or whatnot, and it'd be some scripted ass conversation. They're hitting you with the, trying to talk to you. You just, as a TI, you're just tired of the BS, you notice the games and you're just like, you know what, fuck off, dude. And they use that reaction to farther, pin people against you. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this crap lets me know that we stay in an ant farm. We stay in a human AI controlled just reality, bro, where niggas don't care unless the TV tell them to care. Like that's what I feel, bro. Like, this shit is horrifying, bro. This shit is just literally horrifying, bro. That there's people in this world that are being placed. It's bad enough they already got us in the box in this reality, but they farther put you in the box, and the community know about it. No one, it's like everyone's told not to interact with you. Females can't even look your direction or talk to you. Like, just imagine, like, I know I ain't fucking super ugly. Yeah, I could probably do some things to lose some weight, shimmer down, but I'm still a handsome ass nigga, bro. You'd say, like, bro, I'm not really a attention whore, bro. Like, I mean, y'all know, for my perps who stay in Pittsburgh, y'all know that. Nigga, just wear the same shoes until they fall off, bro. Wear the same fucking outfits, man. But when I do care, bro, I can look damn near good as hell, dude. The people who know me already know, bro. I have them on. When I do, I may not dress up, but when I do, bro, your boy be looking snazzy, boy. Like, I be looking good. And it's like, bro, even still, bro, like, I done seen reactions from females, like they wanted to look at me, they wanted to maybe smile and, interact, but just their reaction to turn head, to look down. I'm over here doing it. Y'all can't see, but it's just like, it's just the same reaction, bro. It's like they let you know that it's like they're letting you know, oh, the city don't fuck with you, through your torture or wherever your location as a TI. And I feel like there's very few who experience harassment from whole cities. And the ones I do, I know these niggas don't make content, bro. Because when you really see how bad it is, bro, there's really no point, bro. There's really no point, I just got to the point where I don't fucking care, though. I lived 34 years, bro. This world ain't like, I don't know. I really don't fuck with people in this world. There ain't no reason to live too if you ain't got nobody to really love or mess with. I'm not saying I'm suicidal, but I just don't care for living in this world, bro. Like, this world is shit, bro. Congrats, a round of applause for the people who found love and happiness within it, but I've never had that since a young age, so bro, I really don't see a point, but I don't want to think too negatively, I just know that I'm trying to continuously to grow and try to find a meaning to live or to love others, but especially being put in this program, it really makes it hard. Like, it's bad enough when you look how fucked up the world really is. It's bad enough to already trust somebody, but when these assholes got you in a confined environment, where they really got you they really got you in the box, and it just makes it 10 times hard to even communicate to people anymore, bro, for how many of these devils they have. And I'm just letting other TIs out there know, this shit might be everywhere, but I'm letting you know Pittsburgh, PA is one of the most hive-minded demonic cities I've ever been in, bro. I even had a few, and it might have been people who's not allowed, but they only posted a couple of times. But even when I seen a Pittsburgher post, because for whatever Pittsburghers, they like representing their country, or they state. So it's like even the ones who post, they had like Pittsburgh shit in they title, but every Pittsburgher that's commented on my channel, they always said some shit like that, like, oh, they noticed something weird about this city type shit. And it's like it's just so funny how God reveals, bro. God will connect you to people that knows what you're talking about, even though there might be 10 people that's talking about some, oh yeah, this nigga just crazy, this nigga losing his mind, bro. It's like God sends you the ones who need to hear the message, bro, who need to know, okay, yeah, with their experience, they're experiencing the same thing. Yeah, there's no coincidence, bro. You are dealing with the hell you dealing with that's in your head, and you thinking you going crazy about it. No, it's actually happening. You really got these people on you trying to make your life a living hell, you know. And for all these gang stalkers, bro, the only thing I got to say about everything y'all projecting me to be, or labeling me, or whatever it is, at the end of the day, bro, I ain't done nobody in this life. I ain't done anything to nobody in this life. Or I was gonna leave with something else, but I totally forgot. I just know you assholes ain't gonna get the reaction that you want. You know, you're not gonna get the monster. I might be the non-talkative monster who don't interact with nobody, you know, but that's about it. Everything else y'all saying, all the creepy, weird shit, whatever, you know, it is what it is, bro. I know there's way more eviler people within this city, bro, and I know they will never be caught. I know real evil in this world die till they like 90. They live till they're like at 90 or 100. You know, they live good lives, bro. It's only people who's trying to better themselves and change the world, you know, to a better place is the only ones dying early, bro. That's probably why they say the good die young, you know. But yeah, I'll make a part 2 to this. But you know, this shit really got me thinking, bro. Like, it is real crazy how this junk is just real, bro. And you just get tired of talking about it, you know. When the community really gonna come together against it for its people, and not for a dollar because you're getting paid from this Babylonian ass system. But this Bahamut, man, I'm out.